Okay, so I'm making the most of the clear skies here in Scotland. It's good that we've got a nice high pressure when there's actually no moon, which is quite rare, but yeah, that's why I'm taking the most of it. So it's been quite a busy month. You can see the hut in the background, so hopefully it turns out all good. Orion's just coming over the horizon now. Okay, so hopefully you can see me. Welcome to January's video. Got a new format all this year for pretty much everything. I just want to start again. I'm mainly going to be focusing on time lapses now. So as you can see, I've got quite a lot of new kit. So I've got, like, you know, good interferometers with a wee bag and batteries and lens warmers. So yeah, it's a bit full on now. So pretty much every night I'm going to do is pretty much 2 time lapses. So one getting like tracked sky with like dioptrons, so it's a nice motion, and then obviously what you're watching on the sheep is going to be another time lapse as well. So I'm going to be full on with time lapses. So I'm just kind of teaching myself the best way of doing this. But yeah, it's just a wee bit full on, but that's just pretty much what I'm doing. So I'm just going to quickly get set up, and yeah, hopefully good results tonight. I'm currently just a few miles away from Perth. It's a wee bit foggy and misty and stuff tonight, so I didn't want to go too far, but we finally got a bit of clear sky. So I'm just over these kind of like 3 trees, nice high cloud kind of rolling through, so it'll look really nice in a time lapse. But yeah, didn't really want to go out too far just because it's a bit iffy. I think the next week or so is pretty much good high pressure, so we'll get some good hopefully clear skies over the next week. But just now I'm just pretty much this is a good tester, kind of clear skies close to home. I'm just testing all the equipment, making sure everything works. So yeah, hopefully it does. So nice to have a nice clear sky. Throughout the whole festive period it's just been wind and rain, and it's just been awful. But to finally get all the gear out again, oh, so worth it. Can't wait for this season. Really do need to be out. I think this camera's all set up. Now we'll just, the one you're watching on, I'll set that up as a nice wide field landscape time lapse and see how we get on. So we've got the heat shield on, powered by a USB, in a nice little, it's called a fanny pack, which is quite nice. So, and it's yellow, so I can be able to see it. So everything should be fine, and hopefully we'll never get any dew on the lenses ever again. Okay, so it's a few nights after the wee 3 trees night, which was quite nice, and clear skies yet again. I've got a week of clear skies. So I'm up in the Highlands of Perthshire, and I've came across this little ruin, along with another kind of old-fashioned ruin. It used to be a sheep farm. You can tell there's loads of like cattle pens and stuff like that. But yeah, it's really old and abandoned. I'll flip the camera and show you. So it's pretty knackered, just abandoned pretty much. But I've been along this road, there's a road just along there, just under that, there's a nice tree there as well. A road just going along, goes all the way to Pitlochry. I've been along the road before, and yeah, I've just noticed this. It's always been on my mind, and I've never had the chance to shoot it. And because there's a lot of cloud kind of coming northwards, the central belt and central Perthshire, or Highland Perthshire, is clear. So I just thought, you know, this is a perfect night to tick this off the list. Pretty cold, it's like 1 degree or something like that, so it's going to get frosty tonight. But yeah, just got a beautiful little landscape. So I'm going to go get a portrait of this, and then I've scouted at the back of it. So this is going to look north to hopefully the plough, if I've planned it right. And then I'm going to set up a time lapse to the other side, looking the other way, so Orion goes over it. But yeah, so yeah, just have to wait for the stars. Hopefully it's a good night, hopefully it does stay clear. As you can see, there is a lot of cloud. It's kind of coming north and fading out as it goes southwards. So hopefully it kind of goes away completely and we get a nice clear night and some more lovely time lapses. Okay, so because of this season I'm going to be doing a lot of kind of time lapses. It means, you know, being outside for hours on end. And you know, I've tried being outside beside the camera waiting for like 3 hours for a time lapse to finish, so it just doesn't work and it's annoying. So I think I've previously done it and shown it on videos and stuff, but I've converted my car into a camper, which is quite cool. I'll split the camera, it's better. So it's a wee bit better, but yeah, you can see I pretty much just took the seats out. If it's only me going out, I just need one seat obviously. I've got a nice warm Rab sleeping bag there, so it goes down to like -8. I've got memory foam under here, nice kind of thick woolly sheet, nice pillow as well, nice thick thing. Sleeping bag, got a DVD player so I can watch that, got all stuff in here like food and water and stuff like that, obviously my big clothes. But yeah, that's kind of my camper, which is quite cool. And I blacked out the windows as well, keeps some of the heat in as well. But yeah, really cosy, and it's much better for photographing at night when it's, you know, Baltic outside. You want to get out the wind chill and stuff, so just perfect. It's darkness now. You can see the thingy in the the hut in the background, so hopefully it turns out all good. Orion's just coming over the horizon now, so let's set the time lapses up. It is quite freaky here as well. There's a lot of eyes about, so your head torches keeps getting, oh there's, oh jeez, oh yeah, your head torch keeps hitting like eyes of deers or stags or whatever they are. There's quite a huge big group. I saw them when I was scouting it earlier. There's a huge group over there, but they've kind of came round down there. I went for a wee pee and stuff, and my head torch just got a glimpse of them all, and it's just a huge herd of eyes staring at you, so it's quite scary. So, but I really need to get set up now because I've wasted enough time. And yeah, the skies are crystal clear, thankfully, and hopefully these time lapses turn out well. But yeah, lovely location. It's a wee bit spooky because it's abandoned, you know, abandoned buildings at night. It's always a wee bit spooky, but I'm glad to get this going. So hopefully if the time lapses turned out good, I'll show them now, and yeah, hopefully I'm sure I'll be out again in the next few nights. But yeah, it takes a lot of time to set up, so that's why it's a bit of a rush. But yeah, let's get going. So here's the time lapses. Okay, so making the most of the clear skies here in Scotland. It's good that we've got a nice high pressure when there's actually no moon, which is quite rare, but yeah, that's why I'm taking the most of it. So it's been quite a busy month. So just now I'm at Loch Turret, which is near Crieff, which is, I don't know, maybe 45 minutes away from Perth. So it's just down the road, not too bad, so you can get up here and back home in a night. And yeah, it's really, really dark. I'll pop clips up from like the daylight around here because it's a stunning location, and it's awesome during the night as well because it's really, really dark skies, kind of away from all the city lights. You're up in the hills, Plus there was a lot of fog as well forecasted, so I knew up here would be, you know, up higher away from the fog, which is really nice. So it's currently like, the loch's currently like freezing in front of me, so I can hear it snapping and crackling and popping, which is quite spooky. But yeah, it's about -3, so it's not too bad, but it's still a bit nippy. Got a time lapse going of just the Cygnus region, the Cygnus region kind of going down over the loch. It's quite a nice viewpoint. So the car's literally like 2 seconds away, well, a minute walk down there behind the camera, and then yeah, you just walk to this viewpoint and you just see a lovely classic Scottish scene, just hills, loch, perfect. So we've got a time lapse of Cygnus Milky Way sitting through it, so it might get a nice star trail. And it's just another time lapse to kind of tick off the list, because I like the time lapses just now. And pretty much that's about it. I'm going to just do that, and then I'm going to do tracked exposures with the Ioptron and panoramas just with the other camera and other lenses. So yeah, hopefully the time lapse turns out really nice, and hopefully my panoramas and tracked exposures turn out really nice as well, because it's a beautiful area and it's definitely a location that I'll probably do workshops and stuff in the future, so it's good to kind of tick the location off the list and get loads of different pictures and time lapses of it. Yeah, absolutely stunning. I'll show you the time lapse rig, because I think I talked about it probably earlier in the video, but I've probably not shown you it in depth, so I'll show you that. So hopefully this stays in focus and stuff. So what I've got is pretty much just bought a fanny pack which keeps the intervalometer in and the battery pack for the dew heater. So the dew heater's plugged into a USB power device, you know, powers your phone. So that's in one device, one slit there, and then the intervalometer's in the other one, and it just keeps it out the frost. Shouldn't move that. And yeah, you should be able to see the dew heater up there. And then out to if I turn this off, you should be able to see the stars. Ooh. There we go. So yeah, lovely loch. Up here as well, there's a tower dam sort of thing. It's never normally on, but as you can see, the lights there is on. But so I thought that could kind of ruin the shots and might cause reflections, like an orange glow in the water. But thankfully it doesn't. So you can just see all the way up there. Beautiful. But yeah, it's not normally on, so I've never seen the lights on in this wee hut before. But yeah, right, I'll carry on with the tracked exposures, and hopefully if they turn out really well, I'll pop them up now.